Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Why did you knock over? Hey, y'all. I ain't sleep that long because as soon as my mom and daddy left, the damn dog decided he wanted to start hollering and barking and shit. And somebody rang the doorbell. I'm not expecting no company. And my mom and daddy didn't give me the heads up, sir. You gonna stand out there. And he looked like he was trying to sell something because when he walked off, he had all his little shit on him like they typically do. Baby, we need to get a no soliciting sign back on this door ASAP. Oh, man. Wake up, girl. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna cook dinner before I go get Diamond, because yesterday I cooked dinner before I went to get her. We got back to the house. I fixed her food, added a little salt and pepper on it. While I come back, she done poured salt all in her hand and sprinkled it all over her food. I caught her ass as soon as I turned the corner. I said, "You trying to give yourself high blood pressure? Why are you doing that? Throw that in the trash, yo, and go take a shower and go find something else to do." Talking about, but I didn't even get to eat. Do you really want to eat this? I mean, when I was growing up, I had to eat that. I had to be the one to eat the science projects and all that shit at the table. Do you want to eat that? Throw the shit away. You can make a damn sandwich at this point. So my daddy and them got home because she's still on punishment from her wrongdoings and all of the stuff that she's been dealing with. Not everything. So she still has chores and things that she's still doing and working and all of that stuff with my parents. So she went outside and did, some yard work or whatever with my daddy. And I told her, because at that point I was so upset with her, I said, "I just cooked that dinner and you just fucked over it." I said, "You gonna make your ass a sandwich. You gonna make your ass a sandwich. I'm not making you a sandwich." I said, "Fuck you think I feel?" So I don't know if I'm gonna make her eat a sandwich again today. Cause I went and bought some stuff for Taco Tuesday. So, and I'm probably gonna eat that. I want that. I want that. So, and I got some more corn tortillas in the damn refrigerator. So yeah, I want that. So, but that kid made me so mad yesterday. Girl, I'm on the toilet with the same moo-moo on. A lot more special. Oh my goodness, we Twinkies. Oh man. So, I'm trying to figure out if I'm finna cook or if I'm gonna wait. Because if I drink some more pickle juice, I'm gonna be trying to go work out or go walking or something. And at this point, now that my leg has gotten a little better, I need to get a better schedule with my baby brother so we can start doing like football drills again. Try to get this leg back the way I need it to be. Because I don't care that I'm a girl. I still like doing certain stuff. And I like doing certain drills to keep my body looking a certain way. Because he definitely tried to get me to find some girly workouts when I first started trying to lose weight. I said, do you not see how big your sister is? That's just not going to work. We're going to have to go back to how we was when we were younger. Only I'm going to have to be the one running circles around everybody because of how big I am now. And he talking about, okay. So the only thing now is I don't have accountability partners. Hell, he will be my accountability partner. So, which is probably a good thing because I don't complain as much as everybody else. He don't give a fuck if I complain because either we gonna do it or we not, or I'm not gonna help you. It's just how my baby brother is. So when I was giving everybody his information as far as losing weight and wanting to work out and shit like that, like I was very serious about that. Like if you on some fuck shit, you can't keep your schedule, you can't keep your appointment or whatever, you can't pay him, he's not gonna want to deal with your ass. He's not gonna want to. I will tell him, don't deal with that shit. You see what your sister deal with, and she been trying to get her business off the ground for a long time. Nip it in the bud from the jump. And I've been nipping it in the bud the whole time. So, but once I can get back to that point, I'll be so excited. Cause I used to like doing a little pulling sled. I think that's what it's called, and that might not even be what it's called. But those of you who are workout freaks and fanatics, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I like doing that. Anything that's gonna give me some sort of power, with my legs, my ankles, my feet, all of that stuff. I liked it. And when I played flag football, I liked, I was a safety. So I didn't really have to do much but look cute, honestly. But I liked when I did have to play defense because I used to be able to push the older women down. The mean older women. Yeah, I like that. When I first started trying to lose weight, one of my massage therapist and my braiding friend, she was like, we should find us a softball team. I'm like, yeah, but my hand-eye coordination ain't as good as it used to be. Like, if I get hit in the face now, I might not bounce back from that. Shit. I bounced back then. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bounce back now. And Diamond, she wanted to play baseball whenever she was going to see her god brother play all the time. But I'm like, ooh, it's too soon. I know how bad you want to play, but it's too soon. Way too soon. I need you to get through some of this girly stuff first before you make a decision to play something like that. Because that's something I played. That's something I was interested in. So if she doesn't have the same heart that I had playing softball, then I'm not finna waste my damn time. Not finna do it. Like right now, My daddy has pretty much stripped her of all dancing privileges because she keep getting in trouble. Well, one of the fights she got in trouble in, they was doing a dance battle. And my daddy was like, that's the end of all this dancing and shit. Well, girl, I told you. Gotta learn how to pop, lock, and drop it without touching folks. So... the gymnastic stuff, it seems like she pretty much got some of the basics down. She can do that shit in the yard or in the garage or whatever. Because when I was working, I wanted to set up the garage for her to be able to do all of that shit in there or whatever. Whenever she's not with her dad or when she needs to practice or whatever the case may be. But hell, I didn't realize we were going to be moving in the garage with all of our things, you know, me and my brother. Once we actually started trying to go through all of our things and disperse and separate all of our things amongst the siblings. So it was like, okay, well, we can't do that. So, but yeah, at least now with my leg, I can get back in some skates. But I don't know how I'm going to do. I know I'm going to start off with rollerblades again. I do know that. I was in Walmart with my mama the other day, and I went down the bike aisle, and I stopped like I was 5. Mama, I still want a bike. She talking about, still? Yes, I still want a bike. I want a Tiffany blue bike with a little basket and a little bell. I ain't putting nothing in that basket, but I am going to ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. She told me, oh my God. I said, and I need a wide seat. I'm not playing. We're going to have to swap the seat out. She talking about, why? Why I turn around and showed her my butt. Girl, I don't like nothing up in my booty, okay? No. She talking about, I don't know where my mama went. She probably went to go get her nails done. I heard her say something about that yesterday when she was in here being She-Hulk. Talking about, oh, I'm finna break this motherfucking nail. Well, if you stop and sit down until you go get them redone. Sorry, y'all, I gotta blow my nose. So yesterday, I had made some, what was that I had made that time? That balsamic Brussels sprouts, chicken, and sweet potatoes from Better Goods. That was what we ate yesterday. And then today, when I got done walking, I found this. Because they haven't had too many options. They haven't had too many options, so when I seen this one, I was like, oh, cool. So I got this for dinner, and I'm probably going to, ain't no probably, I'm going to put these off in there. I'm going to drain the juice from this, and then, I don't know, I might not, because I like black beans, so I might not drain the juice. I might rinse them just a little bit and just add a little water, because yesterday to the other bag, I added some butter and some water because I didn't like how dry The chicken was, once it's done, I like my chicken to be moist. And even with it being frozen, it didn't give off enough water. So I was like, I just add a little water and butter in the bottom. And then that's it. And then I got these corn tortillas in here. And then I got some cheese. I got some. Oh, and I bought some cilantro because I was like, if I'm gonna be eating a certain way, or if I buy stuff that's already a certain way, I already know it's not gonna taste the way I like it. Like, I'm not gonna add no extra taco seasoning right now. I don't have no cumin, so I'm not gonna add no extra cumin. But if I can add some cilantro or something else to it to make my little heart happy, then that's just what I'm gonna do. When I was making breakfast, my mama kept hiding the Cholula, and I'm like, why are you hiding this? I like this too. Talking about, because if I run out, I'm going to be upset. You ain't even always ate Cholula. You going to be okay? Baby, we grew up on Louisiana hot sauce. I only got Cholula when I was with the Mexicans. It's 3:04. I got hoes. I got hoes. If you don't stop that barking, there's nobody out there. You disrespect. I'll be back out. I gotta go to the bathroom. But yesterday, when I told my daddy what Diamond had did at the dinner table, he's talking about, you might have to stop leaving her in here by herself. She's 9, daddy. I'm not finna not go in my room and chill because this child want to be doing some of everything. No, this kid is finna keep getting in trouble, yo. Like, She been doing all this stuff because I couldn't run after her. I couldn't chase her ass down. I couldn't whoop her butt the way she was used to getting her butt whooped, and she took that as, ooh, I can finally, da 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 da. She finally admitted to my mama yesterday that she's doing everything she's doing, and that she's upset because her dad and I aren't together anymore. Baby, me and my daddy walked off away from that whole conversation because I'm like, baby, it's been 3 years at this point. When are you gonna let this go? Like, you were in the middle of the arguments. You heard how he talked to me. You heard how I talked to him. Like, you've been around us while we out here hollering at each other. I'm damn near about to throw everything in my mom and daddy house at his ass because he act like he don't know what no and quit and leave me the fuck alone is. Kid, no. We've already showed you the unhealthy parts of us. That's why I kept telling him we don't need to be together, because we've already shown you what's wrong with us. You don't need to know no more of what's wrong with us. So now you and your daddy need to go to counseling. That's it. That's it. Shit. So we can get your ass on track. Get your behind on track. I don't think my mama really liked the fact that I told her that I was not going because I went into a many of counseling sessions without both of my parents. I don't think she liked that. But mama, it's true. I did. I had to go to anger management because I was getting jumped on. I wasn't fucking with nobody. Hell, when I slapped a little white boy for calling me a nigga, I thought I would have definitely gotten more trouble than what I got then. But no, I just got ISS and the assistant principal talked to me ugly. Well, you let one of these little white boys call you out your name and see what happens. Let his daddy call you out your name and see how that goes. So, so it's just a matter of getting this kid on track. And then my mama keeps saying, keeping her in the district, which is great, but just changing her school. And I'm like, okay, well, we need to send her to the hood. My mom was like, well, no, she needs to go to this one. No, because she's already doing it. So why not keep her with kids just like her? And then she's really struggling and trying to have to figure out what the hell she's doing wrong. Hell no. That's setting her up for the okie doke, especially because I'm charging these teachers up because I feel like they not catching something somewhere. So, Because like I said, I didn't mind her being moved. I just needed to wait to be able to do it. But because I had going on what I had going on and my ex-husband didn't know how to open his mouth and be a man, my mama had to do all of the paperwork. So whenever it's time for me to be the mama, I got to talk to them ugly because they don't want to give me no information. I'm sorry, but she came out of my pussy. What the fuck? Do I need to take my mama and my daddy off this motherfucking paperwork? She's mine. Shit. My daddy was fussing. Like, well, I told you, daddy, that lady is going to do what she wants to do. Okay? I'm the child. She's the parent. Okay? What is it that you want me to keep talking to my mama about so we can argue and then we come to you and then we both get on your motherfucking nerves? Now we all angry in here. No, daddy. So he was like, we gonna get it together. Thank you, daddy. Because now y'all see where all my frustration is coming from when I raise these eyebrows up and shut my mouth because it's something I've already said. Or a scenario we've already went through and I was subtle. So now I got to be irate and ugly. What I'm gonna put on to go get the baby? Probably the dress. Because I had shorts on yesterday. I feel a little better walking in the dress since I have to kind of swing a little bit. I know I can't wear a dress everywhere. And I don't want to wear a dress everywhere. I got to be able to fight if I got to. And right now, I can't always think to tie that motherfucker up in the middle and do what I got to do. So, that's why I told my brother, I'm going to have to take some self-defense classes, yo. No, you don't. That is not needed. Yes, I do. Because at this point, it's going to be just me and Diamond. And I'm just going to have to give me a little penis every once in a while. Because I'm about ready to slap her daddy. And ain't no nigga going to want to deal with me if I keep acting like that when that nigga pisses me off. That's another reason why I stopped talking to that nigga once everybody started coming back into my life. Because I already knew what I needed to do. Everybody seen it all over Facebook that I was unhappy. That's why those who were actually paying attention already knew the signs and was like, when Kiara is unhappy, y'all better say something. Y'all better go help her. Y'all better say something to her. Or y'all better figure out what's wrong with her. That's why when everybody decided to do the things they did and treat me the way they did, oh yeah. I just needed to get my health stuff back together like my doctor said, but it's still fuck y'all. Because y'all full of shit. Full of shit. Y'all talk about me. Y'all been paying attention to me all this time and we're not focusing on y'all's own selves. That's how y'all kept ending up in these situations too. Family. And then once I started getting to being a certain way, my daddy is like, well, where's all this masculinity coming from? I'm fucking upset, daddy. That's where it's coming from. Y'all told me to be feminine and dainty and, you know, be quiet and do everything behind closed doors for so long. And then once everybody started throwing stones and running and hiding and not owning up to the shit they said with their pearl necklaces sitting at my mom and daddy kitchen table, really? Yeah, that shit is so disrespectful. That shit is so disrespectful. I don't give a damn. That is what I mean by y'all were not popped in the mouths enough when y'all were growing up. And the fact that I did it and I showed y'all, y'all enabled the shit. But I'm still a problem. Where's the hand sanitizer? Nothing young niggas like to swing. Where is the top for this? I think my daddy left in the middle of prepping. Some young niggas like to swing. I don't know who that is. But I appreciate the follow. And if I didn't tell y'all earlier, I do appreciate the follows. I'm going to go through and check y'all out and all that stuff. Again, some of the celebrities that I have been talking to that have truly been reaching out to me, they already know I have trust issues and they already know what I'm doing and they've already been paying attention. So if you don't check out and I stop responding, then that just means my trust didn't go that far with you. So, yeah. So since I'm a single woman now, I have to find protection however I can. Since I didn't get it while I was married, I definitely have to make sure I'm protected all the way around. God damn it. All the way around. This smells good. Black raspberry. I went to the store yesterday morning and bought me some oatmeal because I was like, I'm almost tapped out on my food money. So I need to start buying stuff that I can put like my flax, my chia, and my hemp seeds in and get this body going. So I went and did that yesterday, and I got me some more what is it, dill pickle pops, because I've been putting them in my I've been making my little workout hydration drinks or whatever with those and some water. So I'm like, ooh, because I can't get pickles down as fast as I used to. I can't, especially now since I don't really eat a whole lot. And I try not to go long periods of time without eating like I used to. So I just be like, and the only thing now that I hate about trying to get all of these fluids down again is having to go to the bathroom so much. So now it's like once I do start working again, I'm gonna have the same issue because I'm gonna always be in the bathroom. That was my issue at the last job. That's how I got caught into that fight with that girl. Because supposedly she was already getting into it with somebody else, and I just so happened to go pee. And they had said before I even went in the bathroom, because they was having side conversations, I'm gonna be the next one she gets into it with. Well, why y'all didn't ruin my ass? Shit, I was just going to piss. Yeah, that's the shit you say prior to a nigga going in the bathroom. You don't wait until I start getting into it with the bitch. That's funny. Ebony with a little cute voice. I called it, Kiara. I called it, girl. Calm down. Bitch, why you ain't tell me? Oh, shoot. I was so upset. Oh, man. Jason. Excuse me. I had some Kool-Aid. Earlier, I had made me a Zatarain's, carbonara chicken bowl. And I put some mushrooms and some bell peppers in it. Because I ate late after I got done working out. Because I was on TikTok. Because, again, I'm still trying to figure TikTok out. So, I was like, I'll just make me a pasta bowl and just put me some vegetables in it. And that's going to be breakfast. Because it was like almost 12 o'clock. So... And my daddy was already in the kitchen prepping, so I needed to figure out something that was going to be easy for me to get in the microwave and get the fuck out the way. So... I'm probably going to put this in with some more Kool-Aid. So if you are not a pickle person, didn't grow up as a pickle person, don't just be putting dill pickle pops in every drink you got, okay? Because this is something I did with my daddy. I would eat pickles with candy and peppermints and all that stuff when I'd be with my daddy. So This is familiar to me. So if this is not something familiar to you, don't just be doing it. Ooh. Tastes like snow cone. What was my daddy in here doing? He just left the TV on.
Silverado and the open road. Tackling whatever's on the other side. There's a lot of country out there, and the Silverado is always ready.
Oh, hey, friend. A pickle ice pop. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. They pretty much froze the pickle juice. So, if you a person that don't like pickles and you need hydration, well, you drink that juice and you'll be hydrated. And it's definitely gonna make you shit. So, fair warning. I remember I let my mama hear a song, I think off of this CD. I can't remember which song it was. Somebody don't let your daddy hear you listening to that song. Girl, I listen to some of everything with my daddy, but okay. That's how my daddy taught me the difference between, what's real and fake because of the type of music we used to listen to all the time. And obviously, I was a lot advanced than what I needed to be. So that's why my daddy always taught me and kept teaching me a certain way, because I had already started being taught a certain way. When I started going back around one of my classmates and listen to how she talks to her son, I had to tell her with him learning certain things, and she has to be careful because he's very impressionable and he will pick up the wrong things. And I wasn't trying to be funny when I was telling her that, but just, you have to be mindful of how we start out teaching our children. Because I started trying to teach Diamond a particular way, and all of that went to shit. So So I was talking earlier about school and all of that, and my interest and all of that. So when I was talking about being back off into music, like, I wanted to be a singer and dancer and all of that shit, like, traditionally when I was younger. Once I got in school and my daddy was like, no to certain things because of certain things, then I was like, okay, I can still do that later on in life. You know, no big deal, because there were other things that I was interested in. Anyway, so I was okay with that. So it's like now, I mean, I'm not trying to be a pop star and no shit like that. I mean, I've already done porn, so I'm definitely not trying to be the biggest porn star of the world, but whatever it is, I just want to be able to do it and be comfortable, whether it's in front of a camera. I don't like public speaking, and I pass speech. I hate public speaking with a passion. Because if people ain't going to shut up and let me talk, I don't want to talk to your ass no more. So, and I think that's why I keep yo-yoing about the whole teacher thing. Because kids are disrespectful. And parents be acting like they don't have no disrespectful ass kids. So, that's why I was perfectly okay when I started filling out that paperwork for Diamond. She's very mouthy. She's very intelligent. Can y'all please make her use it in a positive way? Pretty please. Because I tried my best. She got snatched from me. I tried. So now we all got to do it together. Definitely wrote that on that piece of paper. When she first started school, I told her preschool teacher, she was at home with me all this time. I apologize in advance. Let me know what I need to do at home to fix it. And they definitely saw. And all they kept saying was, she's really sweet, she's very helpful, she's very this, she's very that, yada, yada, yada. But obviously when she do start doing stuff or wanting to test the waters and all of that shit, it's like, yo, because the first time she stole at school, she stole somebody's snacks. And I told her teacher, I said, are you serious? I said, I feed her before she leaves school. I send her with snacks. When she said that she didn't want to eat breakfast at home, she wanted to eat breakfast with her classmates, I stopped giving her breakfast at home and told her, okay, she can eat breakfast with her friends, because this was right after they started letting everybody go back to school after COVID. So I'm like, okay, whatever, kid, because my thing was her getting food outside of the house, you know, but they reassured us that, you know, they were taking all the precautions and all of that stuff. So I'm just like, okay, you know, whatever. So when her teacher called me, and nice, sweet lady, Miss Williams, I loved her. I really wanted her to stay in that school district, but it's okay. So she was like, well, I called her. You caught her doing what? Let's not be sweet about it. What did she do? She was like, well, she was stealing somebody's snacks. And I jumped to the conclusion of, oh, I feed my baby at home, so I don't know why she's doing that. And she busted out laughing and she said, I didn't say you don't feed her at home. I didn't say she don't get fed. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And yeah, I went up to that school that same day. I said, don't tell her I'm coming. I went up there, did a pop-up. I said, why'd you do that? Because the teacher and everything, we did the whole little scenario. The class was right there and everything, baby. We got her ass. We got Diamond. So they was lined up finna go to the restroom again. So she did the whole scenario, showing me what they were getting ready to do, what she caught Diamond doing, all of that. So I told her to send Diamond outside. Come on, Diamond, let's go talk. Let's go have this conversation. I try not to put as much seasoning in it because we're at the school. So I'm like, and at this time, I think she was 5. I said, why you do that? I said, where is your snack that I sent you to school with this morning? Well, I had already eaten it. So y'all had already had snack time, is what I gathered. Well, yes. Okay, now when you was messing with this baby snacks, what was y'all finna do? Well, we were lining up to go to the restroom. So you wasn't even supposed to be eating shit no way. I'm gonna get your ass when you get home. Go back to class. Love you. Cause baby, no. Stop stealing, yo. And she started that shit young. The first time she stole at the stove, baby, I just wanted to die. Cause why did you think that was okay? The first time I stole out of the store, I was 16. Okay, and was scared shitless. But she did that shit so gracefully. And she wouldn't have got caught if she hadn't taken it out of her pocket in front of my mama. But I'm glad my mama did catch her ass, because I'm pretty sure they caught that shit on camera. I'm like, bruh, hell no. I whooped her ass once we got to the gas station. Cause she was like, I'm not finna whoop her in front of the store. Because then they probably already seen her take it. So we need to hear her move. I was like, okay. So we got to the gas station. She was like, you look hungry. You need some food. I said, I do need some food. She was like, go, come on. So she took me to Subway and was like, me and Diamond will be in there in a minute. Well, I ain't think nothing of it because Diamond hadn't, either she had already eaten or what. I don't know why my mama only bought me some food that day. But she was like, you go in there and get you some food. So, baby, I came back out. Diamond in that parking lot hollering. Ah! Ah! And I'm looking like, that sounds like my child. So I'm walking because she's with my mother. So I already know ain't nothing going on with her other than she probably getting her ass whooped. So I get back to the car and get in. I turn around because my mama's standing outside the car, Diamond in her car seat, hollering and screaming, and my mama holding her hand. I turn around and say, oh my God, what happened? She talking about, you mind your business. Yes, ma'am. Turn around, put the seatbelt on and close this door. I'll be ready when you turn it on. She ain't finna hit me like you just hit her. So, and now when she doing all of this shit that she doing, I'm like, baby, you must have forgot. You must have forgot. You must have forgot. So now that I'm back on my feet and I'm perfectly okay with whooping your ass, whether whoever got something to say about it. Oh yeah, girl, because you done pissed my mama and my daddy off with some of this silly ass shit you doing. Oh yeah, girl, I'm finna get your ass. I'm definitely gonna keep getting your ass. Cause you playing. And my daddy called her ass out on it last night. He was like, you know exactly what the fuck you doing. Told y'all, she know what she doing. But I'm the bad person. Cause I talk to her the way I do. So I told everybody, stop buying her stuff to see how she really gonna act. So y'all can really see what I'm telling y'all. Because when she was complaining and whining about not seeing all of her cousins and stuff like that, I had to explain to her, like, some of them are getting ready to go off to college, baby. They can't hang with you all the time no more. Some of them are getting ready to go into bigger grades where they have to focus. They can't babysit you like that no more. You know, stuff like that. Or the little cousins that have come along, they're too small. At the time, her dad really didn't want extra kids around the house like that, but because I needed social interaction, he just had to deal with it. So now it's like the only social interaction she gets is with the kids at school, which at this point, that's really all the interaction she needs. Because, oh my God. Everything that she learned with my play guide, nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, all of that shit, she's definitely taking it out now. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? Especially with one of them, because they was in there squabbing. She actually got her mouth busted because she pushed her off the bed. But it's like, girl, I need you to get this together, yo. I need you to get this together. And I fought with boys majority of the time. So that's why when I did get into it with girls, I was perfectly okay with balling up my fist. But I'm trying to teach her when she needs to ball up her fist and when she don't. When she needs to slap a bitch and when she don't. And it's like, oh my God, dog. And no, I'm not referring to nobody's child as a bitch. It's just the way that we talk. It's the terms that we use coming from where we come from. So I apologize if you're offended by those words. But no, I do not mean to call anybody a bitch or a hoe directly unless you giving me a reason to call you that directly. But yeah, as far as dancing goes, I think I just want to do it as far as exercise, just to kind of keep my body in a particular shape. Cause I never ballroom danced. I've seen it done. The movie Take the Lead definitely made me more interested in that when I was younger, but I knew that wasn't something my daddy was gonna let me do. So, but I love that movie because of the dance scenes and shit like that. And they were closer to our generation versus like what is it, West Side Story and some of those other like musicals and plays and stuff that we watched, from back in the day. So, but that's like really my style of dancing. I wonder if my daddy is cooking tonight. Before you know what? I'm just gonna go on and cook it. If we do, we got leftovers. I have food for a couple of days. It'll be all right. Hey, cousin. That's what I do. When I was going back and forth with them teachers and shit last night, my mama is connected to the messages as well. She talking about, this looks like I'm doing it. I've already told them that it's me. It's not you, mama. She talking about, I'm frustrated. I have to separate myself from this. Girl, nobody told you to jump in it, but it's okay. I said, I already told them. Because I'm the one it's reflecting on if she's failing. I'm the one that you know what I'm saying? So, yes, it's definitely pissing me off. Because again, I was handling all of her school things before everybody else got involved. So yeah, it's definitely pissing me off, and it's definitely making me talk to her a certain way once I need to handle something and she's in the middle. And it's like, see, mama, this is what I be talking about. Too much. Like, the other day, she was still talking to me about something after I was done talking about it and frustrating me. And I'm like, Mom, you're still doing it. You can't keep saying you're done, but you're still doing it. You can't keep saying you're done and you're still triggering me. This is why I started going off on my ex-husband. This is why, I don't go over my grandma's. This is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do that. You're doing it now, but I'm not supposed to tell you, and that's the problem. And she'd be like, okay. And there goes the sarcasm. Because it's like, she gonna say something later on. If I need her for something, is she gonna find a way to wiggle that little extra in? And it's like, mama, that's that stuff right there. And I be trying to not do it because, like, my friends, when they were around, they would definitely pinpoint what was encouraging and what was discouraging when it came to me, when it came to my parents. And it's like, I already know that. I don't need y'all to point that shit out, but they're my parents. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? I trust my parents more than I trust anybody else's motherfucking parents. So I can't do nothing about that. I ain't got nothing to do but to sit there and listen. And just apply it however the fuck I can apply it. Take what I need, throw the fuck out, throw everything else out that I feel like I don't need. That's what I've been doing my whole life. And then once I told them my ex-husband did not have control over me the way everybody thought he had control over me, and I started cussing his ass out because he couldn't be the man that I thought I married, they really saw who was running the show. Once I stopped getting involved as much the way I was when it came to Diamond and told them to figure it out. When her hair was fucked up was when I really started saying something. Because I'm like, who the fuck is touching my child's head? And why y'all just didn't ask me? Y'all, yes, I'm at home. I'm supposed to be, recovering, yada, yada, yada. But y'all can bring her to me to get her hair done. And then when my mom was like, well, his dad offered for somebody to do her hair. I'm a hairstylist. You can tell him, don't disrespect me. I have my license. Don't disrespect me. If somebody else put their hands in my baby's head and I did not give them permission, I'm definitely taking it down. And we can all fight about it. I don't care who paid for it. Don't care. Don't disrespect me. And my mama was like, well, you shouldn't feel like that. You're not a certified hairstylist, so you don't know how. You can't tell me how to feel about that. That's just like somebody going to somebody else for all the certifications that my mama has, because my mama has a hell of a lot of them, versus coming to you and they know that you can do the job. Okay, that's exactly what that is, Mom. Okay, Kiki. Okay, Mom. Like, I was on live this morning and we were talking about like relationships and all of that. Well, I was on somebody else's live and we were talking about relationships and all of that. And it's like, right now, I'm open to a relationship. I've been open to a relationship for the last 2 years. I just needed to get on my feet. Because when I was talking to my friend, I was telling him like some of my financial issues, and I was trying to, find a better job and do better for me and Diamond and all of that. And he was like, okay, well, you gonna get it, keep doing, yada, yada, yada. And so, in which I disappeared on his ass, so he probably thought I was just bullshitting, but hell, I was dealing with some other shit. So, I'm just like, I've been open for a relationship for a while. I just didn't want him trying to come around and be nosy, because I've already told you what the issue is. You trying to figure out who found the button already. You couldn't find the button. Shit. Don't worry about who know where the button is. Don't worry about it if you done seen this face before. Anywhere, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It took you too long to find the button. Go play some games and all of that with somebody else. Cause, baby, no. But yeah. And that is definitely something I can be pissed off about, because I was one of those girls, like I said, I grew up fast. So once I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm cool with this, whatever. If I'm basically doing whatever the hell I'm supposed to do, and I'm telling you this ain't working, this ain't that, and then we get to a certain point, now you want to cut off everything. Oh, well, shit, nigga, let's cut it all off then. Everything. Niggas, I probably wait till after I pick up Diamond to cook. My daddy didn't say she still had yard work, but I'm pretty sure she still got to clean up this room, because she was in the bathroom hiding yesterday. And then once me and her teacher started getting into it, her teacher told me she sent home another packet. I went out there and got her ass. I said, your teacher said she sent home some homework. Why the fuck you ain't tell me that you had homework while you in here doing some of this other stuff? That's the problem. You part of the problem. So come on, let's get this shit done. My daddy told me, get your ass in the house. I said, even though her teacher needed to get it, you're the reason your teacher just got it. Now get your ass in here. Because last month when her dad and I reached out for her to get some help or whatever, they ain't sending no shit home. That's why when they was trying to get flying the message yesterday, baby, you don't remember talking to me and the daddy? No? Okay. Because I see the message right there. I guess it was to trap me, to get me to start acting flying the other messages, and other parents started saying something. Baby, fuck y'all, because we all included in this same message. So that means somewhere yo baby fucking up too. Okay, so as a unit, we need to get it together. That's what that means. Talking about this is inappropriate. I don't even know you and you talking to me. That's inappropriate. But again, everybody can't go to them meetings and shit. That was the time to do that. So, Talking about handle it at home. I am at home. You ain't looking at me. We handling it in these messages though. Because you didn't have to say nothing to me. I'm not no child. You mind your own fucking business. I'm trying to figure out how to get my baby to succeed on this lack of at 9 years old. Lack of from somewhere. Because I'll do my part as a parent. Because y'all concerned about my handwriting and my mama and all of that shit. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. But if she's showing out in class, I make sure that ass come back to class the next day acting right. So tell me, what's the problem now? Because she only going to act right with her daddy because she don't want her daddy to pop her. Hell, her auntie do any and everything for her. That's why she want to be up under her auntie all the time. Wait. I gave her permission to. Because she did what she was supposed to do for me. So she didn't do that. But I will tell her, sister, hold off now. You can't stop that. You can't stop that.
Where'd you get that platinum chain with them diamonds in it? Where'd you get that matching Benz with them windows in it? Who them girls you be with and you be riding through? Man, I ain't got nothing to prove. I pay my dues, breaking the rules and shake fools when I'm taking the proof. Tell me who's your man? How do you smoke so good? You's a superstar, boy. Why you still up in the hood? What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? A couple of cans of whoop. You did a good job of just eyeing me, spying me. I got my sleep.
You can't stop that.
PlayStation 2 up in the ride. Is that Lorenzo Kid? Is that your wife, your girlfriend, or just your main? You take a pic while I'm rubbing it.
So when I was younger, because of how fast I used to rap, my friend told me I needed to go on 106 in Park and do the Busta Rhymes challenge that they were doing on 106 in Park when this song came out. And it might not have been this one. It might have been another one. But I know they were doing a Busta Rhymes challenge. And she was like, friend, you need to call. Girl, I'm not going to win. There's so many other people that could probably do his parts or Twister's parts a whole lot faster than me. She was like, but the fact that you're a girl and you know every single word. And I was like, I ain't going to get through.
Leg out. Yellow model cheese. Yellow bottle sipping. Yellow Lamborghini. Yellow top missing. Yeah, this shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She wax it all off, Mr. Miyagi. And the suicide doors, Ari Kari. Look at me now, look at me now. Oh, I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Yeah. Fresh to the motherfucker. Little nigga, bigger nigga, realer, cause I'm killing every nigga that can try to be on my
And she was like, Chris Brown was rapping fast. I said, yeah, but Busta's rapping faster than him. So saying Chris Brown's part wasn't really the fascinating part about that whole song.
Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. She didn't really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come, a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna dead it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about it. Boom, about a bing. I gotta do a lot of things to make it clear to a couple niggas that I always win, and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death, and now I move a little foul. A nigga better call a rap, and everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when they come and doing this, and I be banging on my chest, and I'm banging the east, and I'm banging in the west, and I kinda give you more, and I would never give you less. You will hear it in the street, and you can read it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we on it, and we all up in the race, and you know we gotta go and try to keep up with the pace, and we struggling to hustle and to set it, and to get it. Every you always gotta do it, take it to another place, gotta taste it, and I gotta grab it, and I gotta cut all through this traffic just to be at the top of the dome, but I know I gotta have it. Have it. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh. Look at me now. Yeah. Fresh to the book. Man, fuck these bitch ass niggas. How y'all doing? I'm Latunche. I'm a nuisance. I go stupid. I go down like the Three Stooges. I don't eat sushi. I'm the shit. No, I'm pollution. No substitution. Got a bitch that play their movies in my jacuzzi. Pussy juicy. I never give a fuck about a hater. Got money on my radar. Dressed like a skater. Got a big house. Came with an elevator. You niggas ain't eating. Fucking tell a waiter. All they say shoot them and I say okay. If you on that bullshit, then I'm
So,
I don't care what you say. So don't even speak. Your girlfriend a freak like some.
on the school thing. So when I first started like thinking about college and all of that, I wanted to go to PV. I wanted to go to PV because that was where my uncle wanted me to go. That is the only school, the only HBCU that my uncle talked to me about growing up. So I wanted to go there. And my mom was like, no. So now that I'm older and I can make the decision on my own, I don't know if I want to graduate from a Texas school anymore. Well, I didn't even want to, other than PV, I didn't care where I went to school in Texas. But if I didn't go to PV, then I wanted to go to a Louisiana school. But my parents said that was too far because of the things I had already been through and because of the weather and all of that that's prone to happen in Louisiana. And sure enough, that year, one of the schools, La Tech, that I wanted to go to, they ended up flooding. And Mom was like, ain't you glad you didn't go? Hush. So now that all of my Louisiana is pretty much out, I think I probably want to graduate from a Louisiana school, honestly. So I just have to start community college here. I'm scared. So I'd have to do what I wanted to do originally, which is do community college and then finish from a school that I actually want to. So I am nervous because I don't want to start something and not finish it. I just want to make sure I have the right support system, you know, but because I don't have no friends or nothing right now, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure once I get in class or whatever, if I do on-site learning, then those will be my supporters, my community or whatever, if that's what we choose to do. But I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, you know what I need to hear? This was my shit.
Listen, my nigga drop a message. I need you to give him something else straight. I just to warm him up, and then later on we want you. I give you like, yeah. How do you motherfuckers is easy, baby niggas bitching and I got it to listen close, I got duct tape, cause nobody you missing like the fucking balance. One hand on my money, one hand on my body, that's the AK more than 7 niggas able to love it. Well, it's like birds, you can hear the bitches humming. Don't let that bird shit.
My mama got 2 trash cans in the kitchen now, so if you see me going in 2 different directions, that's why I'm using both of the trash cans. My daddy gonna be alright. Pico. Oh, that's a big ass jalapeno. That'll be alright. And all this is really gonna be is a Chipotle bowl. Ain't nothing missing. The only thing that's extra is the chorizo when I used to make mine at home, but that's about it. I typically didn't put peas in mine. I would do actual black beans or whatever bean I wanted that night. And if you use this, you don't need a whole lot of it unless you're using it in like your whole family meal or whatever. If it's just you, you don't need all of that, or your ass gonna be on the shitter for a long time. So you have to be careful using this. I believe I can fly. I'll see you later. To all my haters. Baby, I still remember when we got that damn announcement. I was pregnant with Diamond. Pushed back up from my desk. Me and his belly. Like a bad thong. Really another task. Now, I'm not gonna touch it because I'm cooking. These are the tortillas I'm eating. Diamond probably won't get no tortillas because 1, 2, 3. Oh, she might get 2. That might be all she get. She might get 3, depending on how hungry she is. It ain't that much in here. And if y'all can see my underwear, my bad. If I notice it and it's bothering me too bad, when I go get Diamond, I'll just put on some different ones. And as far as underwear goes, people who really know me knew I had certain issues as far as like with my pants and all that. So something was always showing. So when it comes to like certain things, like I said in like my YouTube videos, some things don't embarrass me. Like when I was younger and hanging out with one of my best friends, we went swimming. Her mom told me to just put on a regular bra because I didn't have a swimsuit. So she told me to put on a regular bra, and I was on my period. So she was like, okay, safety pin or pad to your bottoms, plug it up with a tampon, and put some blue jean shorts on. You all right. Baby, we went out there swimming. I came down that slide. Both titties fell out that bra. I was like, ow! Shit. I'm like, man. I'm like, my other mama told me I was safe. My friend was like, oh my God, friend, you're okay. And she helped me pull myself together and everything. I'm like, God damn it. There ain't no two ways. Turn around, fool. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Cause shit. So I'm like, that's not the one I want to hear. I don't know that one.
Empire mixtapes, not for the weak-hearted. Holy shit! Where'd you find this?
Riding around the city with some brand new heat, brand new car, brand new feet, brand new seats, brand new smell. Put out the dope like a brand new nail. Fuck that bitch and make it brand new. Fuck that bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck that bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck that bitch and make it brand new.
The Empire.
I'm cold like a midnight in Aspen. I am the president and the assassin. Cameras on, big lights, action. Welcome to the show. I am the main attraction.
Empire mixtapes, not for the weak-hearted.
Money on my mind, money is my habit. Stay on the grind until money's automatic. Bitch, I love money, I'm a fucking fanatic.
The Empire.
Strap, grip tight, grasping. Say money, click like glassing. Chrome 24 tires thin like napkins. Gotta ride big, cause I am like a captain. You brand new.
Hello.
Ridiculous price. Your camera has never saw a picture this nice. I'm fishing and the bitch is real bright. It's probably cause my name is fixing it tight. Right. I'm fucking every bad bitch twice. And if she doesn't wear panties, then I fuck her on sight. I'm nasty like spice. I know what she likes. I can make a black woman scream like she white. I can make a white woman scream like Mike. But before she starts singing, she gotta check my
Mixtrap.com.
It's just hating, and I done lost sight. It's like I don't see him, I only see the lights. Talking that shit, but you boys just hype. I hope you bring a gun to the fight, alright? Shoes, big brown stripes. You think you fresh shit, nigga? I'm ripe. Riding around the city with some brand new heat. Brand new car, brand new feet. Brand new seats, brand new smell. Put out the roach like a brand new L. Fuck you, bitch, you make a brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shoes brand new. Fuck you, bitch, I make a brand new. Brand new coupe, drive 'em crazy than the mother. Sitting low in the seats, with the burner sitting under. Got my tank top down. It probably ain't summer, but I ride like that, cause I'm hotter than the others. Damn, there's no keeping up with the brother, man. I can spell my name in burnt rubber. I'm gone, leave me alone. Now the dog is at supper. You can wash my plate and put it back in the cupboard. I'm so far ahead of them suckers. I'ma have to start rapping in numbers. I promise the flow is stop. Come rapping like thunder. I bet you hide under your covers.
And anybody who was wondering, I listen to a lot of rap when I'm not in love, so I can keep that whole hard exterior thing. When I'm in love, I'm so soft, y'all. But right now, because I'm protecting myself, yeah, y'all finna get all this G shit. I'm sorry. Last night, y'all got me crying with that slow stuff, which is fine, because I'm still grieving. I'm just trying to move through it.
Listen up.
Oh,
You
my
deserve a
song. I
cleanser
can
that
listen to that
respects
one.
your skin, which is why you should
This
try
gonna forever be my
Native
song.
Gel
This was my
Cleanser.
song when I was in
Pure
college.
cleanser leaves your skin.
Scooch. What's up, babe? Yellow everything this time, you know what I'm talking about? Yellow rims, yellow big booty, yellow palms, yellow rims, yellow MPs, yellow watch, yellow John Ray chain, yellow living room set, lemonade Gucci shoes for my girl. Scooch. No choice in my girl. Because it's more than I can. Because it is a lemon. Pictures with you look more like a lemon. So I put me with bitches, I'm not fucking with them. I'm this stupid way. Bitches, how I feel today. These smokers go these screws in my lemonade. I'm standing in the shade and I'm selling lemonade. Since running up like the go and raise off in the A. Lemonade, diamond bracelet, put it in your face. Lemon head, diamond earrings I wore yesterday. I'm flipping wearing winner. That's just how I'm chillin'. I'm smoking grapes and selling chickens, Corvette painted lemon. Scoochie. Lemonade and lemon tit. Lemons watch me lick and shit. Tell my nigga
Brand that shit Gucci. Gucci.
I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Creation starts in stillness. Its warm touch awakens new spaces within, opening to a new world of inspiration. The 2026 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid, a pause that powers what's next. Yo, Fresh, you ready? I'm ready, man. Run it. Let me do this. This is for Deshawn, East Lawn, Lil Mama and her friends. Lisa, Teresa, Rhea, Tia, Leah, and Kim. I love y'all bros, no disrespect to my dogs, but I love y'all bros. Yeah, I love y'all bros. To the ladies, having babies without no drama. To my with fingers, say I love my baby mama. I bought them shoes, them tattoos, and even fix your breasts. I put you inside the flies ride, put an S on your chest.
For the ones who out with it and be putting it. Everything got up and then they catch it. And when I'm little easy for cheesy, I'm off the easy. Believe me, see me, I in between it and then I leave it. So when I come through in a Rolls Royce, leave them with no choice but to hop up in it and just let me make it. Stupid red and black, it just carry it. It is me, she be wanna marry it.
Give me a project chick. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give a fuck. And face it. Give me a project chick. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give a fuck.
Say what, say what?
And face it.
Oh yeah. Straight to the properly served BG. It ain't no other breed, no other kind of type. Believe the thrillers out the PJs, nothing nice. Behind they man run, they gon' chase something down and spray that mace in your face, cousin. They take that pickle like they know it ain't no tomorrow. They get start and bungee jumping. I love that. I let them do what they do. Don't stop her. Why she do her thing? I just lay back and watch her. They know they burning. Know they on fire. Know they hot as they could get. They can't get no hotter. They so offended.
I'm finished. I covered the onions up with that plate because I need some top.
Ghetto hood. I won't be right if I ain't got a chick that's ghetto fam. Come straight out of the breeze.
Project chick. Give me a hood rat trick. One that don't give a fuck.
So I finished with my cooking my dinner. All of it looks like it's a Chipotle bowl in that pot. I didn't put no cheese or nothing in it. Not yet. I have queso blanco in there, so I'll put that probably just on my food, and then let Diamond put some shredded cheese on her tacos if that's what she want to do. The other day when I was doing Diamond hair, my stomach kept growling. She talking about, Mama, is that your stomach? Yeah. She talking about, do we need to stop and eat? No. I'm gonna be all right. And then it got real loud again. She talking about, Mama. Okay, I'm finna give me something to eat. just heard that.
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in.
Hmm. That is what I mean by I'm a sound effects person. Because sound effects will make a song if they put them in the right place. Like with Migos, people talk about Migos and stuff. But if the effects is in the right spot, it's a hit. Like some of my schoolmates, they were sending me some of their like songs and stuff that they had done, and I cried happy tears just because I'm hearing a lot of my classmates that are still alive and stuff like that, even the thugs that I knew and wasn't supposed to know that some of them are either still alive or still doing stuff, or their music and legacy and stuff is still going on. To me, that makes me happy. That means that at some point y'all still kept in contact with one another until X, Y, and Z. So when they were sending me that stuff and I was crying, I was like, oh, I'm so sensitive and I love it. Oh, they probably like, what the fuck you crying for? Because I'm so proud of y'all. Ooh. Because again, I was everybody's big mama. So it's like, whenever I do hear something great from the people that I actually gave a fuck about growing up, I'm like, oh, congratulations. Like, I've never been a hater girl because I was destined for greatness anyway. So it's like, okay, I've always, told people congratulations along the way regardless. So I just be like, oh. But yeah, when it comes to music, that always holds a special place in my heart. So I love listening, and a lot of people don't know how to really just listen to music. You learn that, well, at least I learned that the older I got, and because I like to listen to like UGK and A-Ball and MJG and, Pimp C by himself, all of that, you realize a lot of people really don't be listening. And it shows. So even with slow songs, if you really like that artist or whatever, you have to really listen and hear their music. I don't care to give my opinions on what artists need to do better and all of that stuff unless they ask me directly, because maybe if I say the wrong thing, maybe you might tell me, well, I don't like the way that sound. This is why I don't like the way it sound, and let me hear it so I can hear what you hearing, Or, even with seeing visual things, stuff like that. I'm like that. So I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to incorporate. I'm thinking too much. First step is to see if I can even go back to school. That's the first step. Because every time I kept trying to enroll in school, there was always something. Always something. For the last 14 years. It's always something. So I ain't even going to say that long. Because I graduated 10 years ago from business school. No, 12. 12? I don't know. But I finished. I got my damn certificate. But I finished. So I need to figure out if I can even go back. That's step one. And what I need to do to go back.
Tech employers don't hire diplomas, they hire skills. Get both
That
at
way,
WGU. Learn more at WGU.edu.
I can take it
Chevy
slow.
Silverado and the
Because I
open
don't
road.
want to shortcut myself. I want to be able to get everything I'm supposed to get from this experience this time. Especially since once I finish, I would like for my name to be attached to Louisiana and not to Texas. Because my name has been attached to Texas my whole life, and
looking slick at all times.
I mean, I'm alive. That's about it. But I've been struggling the whole time, so maybe my name being attached to Louisiana might be a little better. So, because again, my blood is only attached to Louisiana, but not necessarily my name. My last name is that, yes, but I just feel, I don't know. I guess I feel out of tune with Louisiana once Mama Dia died, because we don't go to Louisiana no more. When she passed away, we ain't go back to Louisiana no more. Because my daddy, like I said, my daddy had told me a long time ago, I can't go past Shreveport without him. So, oh my God. Mo City Dunn came on while I was working out the other day. I got so crunk. All I could think about was me and my Goonies. Because that was my song. She talking about, you ain't got to know another Houston song. This the only Houston song you got to know word for word. Girl, you just don't know your friend yet. Oh my God. And because when she met me, I was so quiet. You know, I talked to her how I talked to her. I talked to our other friend how I talked to our other friend. But when it came to like certain things later on in life that she didn't know about, that I'm pretty sure she found out about later on when she found out I was spazzing out on her friend. Yeah. Because they was probably like, can you talk to her? Well, what is it that my Goonie can say? Because the day that she asked me about my smoking shit, I already knew I wasn't okay. Shit. Especially when that bitch turned around talking about, y'all dressed in the same color? Bitch, this is my husband. If that's what we want to do, that's what we gonna do. Mind your business. As I turn my fat ass around and keep on greeting the guys. Because why you in my business with my man? Holla at me. Walking in there looking like a couple of canaries. He was mine, I was his, we belong together. If he get lost, look for the woman with the yellow shirt. We belong together. That was what that was.
You're good at business? We're good at business banking. Wells Fargo. Come with me to the...
I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz, quit killing it. Buy another round and try to shut us down by an hour ago, but we still in this bitch. We still in it. We still in it. About an hour ago, but we still in this bitch. Pull up in that automatic hookup. Be rich, pull up in that rooster till we wake the fucking hood up. Got all these pounds of ganja, I work out, I'm doing cushions, popping bandits in the building, pop that pussy, throw a foot up in the air. One time for a nigga like me with a squad like this, with a team so strong and a flow so cold, ain't nothing but some bad bitches in my clique. What's up, Eastside? What's up, Eastside? We in it big, we in it big. They think they seeing me, but they ain't seen shit. Girls on the pole, yeah, make me rich. Girls on my shows wanna take my pick. Yeah, we can do this here all night. Can't tell me nothing, can't tell me shit. All in my zone, all on my own. Open that back, open that strong, and we still up in this bitch. Won't turn down, won't go home. Yeah. I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz, quit killing it. So buy another round. They tried to
But we still in this bitch. We still in this bitch. We still in this.
I'm so paid, I'm so fly, yo baby daddy, dear respect me, black yeah, that no lie, I'm on my square, blowing circles in the air, that purple, I'm a boss and you a worker, listen here boy, don't make me hurt you, you want trouble, I got plenty, how you want it, bullets in me, I'm so rich, so all that fuckboy shit you kick it, don't offend me, don't get killed off in it, bitch, I spend meals all in this shit, boy, it been 11 years of this shit, look at me now, still in it, bitch, yeah, I stand tall, no can't fall, you pussy ass nigga can't touch it.
I should have fixed me a sandwich. Child, I'm so focused on getting all these fluids down. I'm trying not to eat too much between meals, especially since my food money is almost tapped out. I'm trying not to eat too many things in between regular meal time. That way I can keep my weight down until I can get something to hold my belly in while I'm working out. Because I don't see how girls be walking around with this all the time and not holding their stomach in. That's like something my grandma always talked to me about. Women not holding their stomach in because they're lazy. They don't know how to, hold their posture or whatever the case may be. And even being big, I still stood up straight and all that. Like, I got into it with one of my cousins because, like, when I was big, obviously everything got big, so including my breasts. And she did this to me. Let me sit up. She did this to me, and obviously I was more fluffier. And I said, cousin, what are you doing? She told my cousin, them your titties way up there? No, that's my chest. She told my cousin, your blood pressure is up. It's not up. That is my chest. My titties are big because I've gained so much weight, cousin. She talking about, ooh, cousin. Talking about what size you were. I think at the time I was a J. I think I was a J. I was a 36 or a 38J. So I was like, she was like, cousin, oh my God, can I have some? Girl, you can have all of them. All I need is just a little handful. I just need the top and the back to be proportionate. That's all I need. You can have it all. My grandma talking about, you are proportioned. When we look at you, baby, I'm carrying it. You're not. I said that to my mama. I said, my mama want a breast reduction. And I said it with all the confidence and everything. She talking about, but why? What's wrong? Because I'm sick of carrying these things. I ain't know these were the type of titties God was going to give me. These suckers is heavy. I'm sick of it. I've been complaining about these suckers all my life. Hell, I did good by keeping them up there as long as I did. Thanks to my daddy. Because, ooh-wee. I'm glad my daddy listened when it came time to buy sports bras and stuff like that. And when I told him, Daddy, no, this don't fit right. Because he'd be like, he used to be like, I would try it on, I go in the fitting room or whatever. Because again, when I played sports, my daddy took me to buy my things. I can't remember too many times where mom took me, only because she always worked. And because my daddy played volleyball at one point. He played baseball, I think, for a little bit. He played football. So when it came to, for me, knowing and getting certain stuff, it was just easier to get my daddy to take me. That way he can check me out and ask me certain things. No, my daddy didn't touch me like that. But he would look and be like, okay, well, jump up and my daddy doing that. Because like I said in another video, once I got to a certain point playing volleyball in high school, my daddy didn't like coming to the games because he didn't like how the boys looked at us girls. So he opted out as far as coming. At the time, I had a boyfriend who supposedly was serious about me and all of that, so he was okay with leaving me by myself because he knew the type of person that little nigga was. So he was okay with not coming to the volleyball games no more. Just, I get picked up, call me when the game is almost over or whatever, and I come get y'all or whatever. But yeah, when it came to these suckers, because I didn't want these suckers falling out. Didn't nobody need to see my little nipples unless I let you see it. My daddy always made sure I was put together. Nike'd out all the time. Didn't even matter. And like as far as underwear go, I wore thongs on. Well, I didn't wear thongs. I hated thongs. I wore G-strings. I wore those because I played volleyball and because I was trying to keep myself so tight because I had a couple of uh-ohs later on. I always wore multiple clothes to keep myself put together. So I even wore like my volleyball tights even after I stopped playing volleyball. So now, not having all the things that I need to keep my body tight and compressed the way I needed to, I was just me popping my underwear. Now that I don't have everything I need to keep everything compressed the way I need to, like especially my stomach, because no, I don't want no six pack, but I damn sure don't want no damn hanging ass, saggy ass fupa. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially now when we being so small, that shit ain't cute. Hell, and I ain't finna be walking around with my ass out and my stomach hanging down like them girls be doing because they want to make their ass look big. No, it's naturally like that. I don't have to stick it out. I've never had to stick it out. I'm sorry that the way that I was done did my body right. I apologize. I can't do nothing about that. So, yeah, once I get this stomach together, because again, with me being a smoker, last thing I need is to be throwing the fuck up. So, I can get the stomach down without dehydrating myself. And that's all that is for me. And that way, once I do have another baby or whatever, I don't have all of this unhealthy belly fat that could possibly, harm me heart-wise. Because that's really where all that extra shit be coming from. It's from your gut. It's from your belly.
What would it mean if your degree finally felt possible? At Texas Tech Online, you have the power to move your life forward with 100% online programs. Over 100 degrees to choose from and 8-week flexible courses. You are busy. That's why our degrees move at the speed of life. You get a respected Texas Tech education built for real careers, real progress, and real support at an affordable cost. This is your moment to go after your goals and not only crush them, but wreck them. Texas Tech Online. From here, it's possible.
I'm glad I can pop my toes again. Like, it was a long time before I could lay like this. And because I like to rub my feet together, having that damn ace bandage and that compression sock and all of that was aggravating as hell. Because that's how I get my good sleep. I rub my feet together. And baby, that one little piece of leg skin and all that missing was hindering me from getting good sleep. Especially because I wasn't on no pain medicine. Damn. Drop it like it's hot. Holla it with oh. Oh, what you want, boy? Oh, what you need, boy? Oh, what you want, boy? Get up so I can get ready to go get little baby.
thug girls, boy, they ain't with that there. I need a hot girl to represent this hot boy here. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl.
So I put on some women's board shorts to go under my dress. Because those, I just walk around in the house because my daddy said that it's okay. Because they're long enough. And I talked to my daddy about some of my issues. So he was like, you need to get some men's underwear until you figure out what kind of women's underwear is going to help you be able to do what you need to do. I said, okay. Which, I like to walk around free without no underwear on, so that's perfectly fine for me because I can still have room and all of that, and I feel like I'm being disrespectful to my mama. So, it's comfortable for me. So, now, there's no bulkiness. And this is what I was talking about with my stomach. Like, there's no baby, so, like, maybe this much of this belly needs to go. But my mama said that I don't need to get too small because my breasts will make my back hurt. Which, when I was down to my smallest, because my mama definitely told me I look like a crackhead. I was like, I mean, my boobs don't hurt my back or nothing. She talking about, you need to gain some of it back, and I don't like it. Mama, you sounding like your mama. I'm not sounding like my mama. We just need to fill you out, back out just a little more because you look too small. I said, okay, mama. Talking about when your booty got too small, I didn't like it no more. I said, why? You got plenty for the both of us. She talking about, I didn't like it. Okay, yes, ma'am. Go pay the water bill before I go pick up the baby. Oh, my brother finna be pissed because I'm finna make his ass move. I'm finna be petty. So when we was younger, Coach Palmer used to be so upset with us for doing this. You look like a tramp. Where's your sports bra? Damn, Coach, we gotta be tramps. Oh my God. May I use your vehicle to go get your niece? May I use your vehicle to go get your niece? Well, all right, so move. I don't have no. Well, you work tomorrow, right? You want me to park on the street? Okay. Shut up, it's me. Now. I'm finna go, y'all, so I can go get little baby. So they dismissed him at 5 o'clock. They start dismissing him at 5 o'clock. So I'm finna go get her right quick. And then I will probably, I might get back on live tonight. It just depends on my mood. Because like I was telling other people, my mama be doing emotion checks and stuff. So because she knows everything that I've been carrying. So I just, it depends on my mood later if I get back on live. So I will talk to y'all later. Ta-ta.